Yeah, this is Stephen Katie. I'm at the Prisoners for Christ compound in Woodinville, man. It's going down for Jesus, man. Many of you know my testimony. I've shared it at Cedar Park Bible College, Full Gospel Businessman. I was in prison 27 years, and it was people like Prisoners for Christ that came in and taught me that I was worthy of love. They brought the love of Jesus in there. Romans 5:6-8. He demonstrated his love for me that while I was a sinner, Christ came and died for me. I didn't think I was worthy of love at that time, but when I found out how real Christ's love was, I wanted everybody to know about it. If this is real, then I want every heart to know that God allowed himself to be whipped and beaten and torn apart so that heart can be made whole. It took me going to that place to come to this place. I'm with healingofheartsministries.org, and we're on the streets breaking chains off kids that are addicted to fentanyl all over the state of Washington and Portland. And that would not be happening right now if it wasn't first Prisoners for Christ coming in there and showing me that I was worthy of love. There's actually a living Christ that was willing to come off his throne and fight for me because he didn't want heaven without me. And so when this becomes real to you, you get a hunger. Those who hunger and thirst for righteousness will be filled. And there's a hunger that wells up in you. You know that song, take me back, dear Lord. Well, that's really real to the place where I first believed, because there's a hunger that wells up in you. So Prisoner for Christ brings in to me the Urban Ministry Institute, man. And so many churches and pastors want to get these big ties. Prison ministers don't get big ties. Prison ministers go in there. So as a matter of fact, if you want to donate to prison ministers, please do. Because they're going in there to people because they see the value of people. They're not getting big ties from these prisoners. And Toomey was put in there by Prisoners for Christ. They pay the funding for people to go in their $100,000 education, sponsored by Liberty University, Oral Roberts University, Regent University, a legitimate seminary school that prisoners are able to take and to learn how to go into the darkest regions in the United States of America, from Chicago to LA to Seattle, and to go in there and obliterate darkness by the light and the love of Christ, to dispel hate by the light and love of Christ. And I just want to say I thank God for Toomey, for Prisoners of Christ being the hands and feet of Jesus, for honoring Matthew 25, that I was in prison and you came to see me, by honoring Hebrews 13 verse 3, that you remember the prisoners as if bound with them. I was that prisoner, and you guys taught me how to go and bring that love to the streets, into the alleyways and byways, and to save many lives. Genesis 50 verse 20, what the devil did, he meant for evil, but our God means it for good right now, for the saving of many lives.